everyone. I'm Chef Evan Prophet, culinary director of Westside Concepts, and today we're at Four Corners Taphouse, Westside Concepts' newest restaurant. We opened here in the middle of summer of 2025. This is that sports bar. Come grab a beer. Come grab all of your wings, your pizza, your hamburgers, any of your sports bar needs, and come watch the game. We'll see you there. So today we're going to go ahead and start off with one of my favorites. It's our buffalo chicken Philly. So let's go ahead and get that chicken right on there. Start getting a little seasoning on that. Get our bread toasting. Some caramelized onions. Give it a little chop, give it a little mix. This one you can come in. Ultimately, we have your Philly. We have a great Italian beef. This is the one I go to. It's a little twist on the classic Philly, getting that buffalo flavor. If you're anything like me, I like my buffalo wings and buffalo sauce on everything. So this, we're going to go ahead and keep getting that nice flavor on there, some sear. Like I said, we have the sports bar. This is your neighborhood sports bar. We have 85-inch TVs wrapping the building. It is the original location of Haymaker that Joey started back in 2013. We moved that building across the street at Lake Pleasant, Happy Valley, turned this into Four Corners Taphouse. One thing about Joey, my partner Jeremy, so we love our sports. We wanted that place where you can come get your pizza, your wings, watch some football, and enjoy some incredible craft beer. So we have 23 handles here. So we have your house marg on tap, and the rest of those are going to be circulating handles, craft beers, local. So getting our hands on some exclusive beers, it's definitely the place to be. So that chicken is just about fully cooked. Once it's really close, that's when we're going to go ahead and cap it off with that nice provolone cheese. Allow that to start melting. And then we can check on that bread, see how we're doing there. Getting a nice toast on that. Let's grab that chicken, soup it into that bread. And my favorite part, top that off with some more buffalo. Bring it on over to our tray. Hit it with that ranch. Like I said, this is what I'm going to be getting when I'm at Four Corners Taphouse. A great buffalo chicken Philly. And then right next to that, we have our fried fish tacos. We have a nice little spicy slaw in there, fried pollock, some avocado, and a chipotle aioli with some fresh limes. And then you have your hot Italian beef hoagie. Well, this is your hot Italian beef loaded fry. It's everything that would be in your traditional hot Italian beef hoagie, but we're going to go ahead and top that off on some French fries. So have your provolone on there, get a nice little melt on there, served with a cup of jus to be able to dip it in. So, like I said, we're at Four Corners Taphouse, and we'll see you soon. Hello, everybody. I'm Chef Evan Prophet, culinary director of Westside Concepts, and today we're at Four Corners Taphouse, right at the corners of Lake Pleasant and Happy Valley. So, once again, this is the first location, the building where Joey started off back in 2013. It was originally a Haymaker. We moved that location to the other catty corner, and now we have Four Corners Taphouse, your new neighborhood sports bar. So, in our dining room, we have a full wraparound building of 85-inch TVs, where you can catch your Sunday night football, Monday night football, your UFC fights, any of your central sporting events. And then we have a whole wall of taps, 23 taps, specializing your craft beers, your local beer, and we even get our hands on some select exclusive beers that only we're going to have. So now we're going to go ahead and get into our pizza. This is one of the things that we're definitely known for here. We do a 24-hour ferment on our dough. It is a great sourdough-based based pizza. Beautiful flavors. Let's go ahead and start making one. So we have that dough. So go ahead and roll that in a little bit of a cornmeal and flour dredge, and then go ahead and start that stretch. So we have a 14-inch pizza, and then we have our 8-inch pizza, where you can get at happy hour. It's kind of your special lunch stuff, but right now we're going to do that 14-inch pizza. Now that we have that spread out, let's go ahead and get that on that peeler. and get to throwing our topping on here. So we're going to start off with our tomato sauce, real nice marinara. This is using Chris Bianco's tomatoes. He makes for an excellent pizza, and he's the king of pizza, especially in the Valley. So why would we not want to use some of the best products, high quality, with Chris's name on it? Get that spread right to the outside. And then being that margarita, we're going to throw on our buffalo mozz. Get 5 pizzas on there. And then let's get that into the oven. So that cooks at 525 degrees. That only takes a couple minutes to go through. So as soon as it's that, you get a real nice crunch on that pizza, get a real nice crispy bottom, but also makes it where you come in for lunch, get in and out quick. So now coming on down here, we're going to go ahead. We already got our burger working. We're going to go ahead and do our Taphouse burger. If you watched any of my shows so far, the Taphouse burger is so good we had to put our name on it. So we got our half-pound burger working. Go ahead and get our brioche bun. And these are mushrooms that we slow cook in Guinness beer. You're a Taphouse, you got to use beer in your mushrooms. Let's get that working. And then we're going to go ahead and hit that with 2 slices of Swiss cheese. Get a real nice sizzle on there. Once again, while this is cooking, so Four Corners Taphouse, we wanted that neighborhood sports bar. We wanted that place where we could come hang out. So Joey, myself, Jeremy, so we all wanted that place where can we go watch a sports game, get a great craft beer, and enjoy and have a great time where we can still bring our families in, but also be able to get away from the family. This is your new neighborhood hangout for sure. So now that we have that burger cooked a little bit more, let's go ahead and take those mushrooms. We'll put them right on top here. And then the star of the show is a bourbon bacon jam. We slow cook this. We get that caramelization. We get the onions caramelizing, a little brown sugar in there, and then take that bourbon and cook that down into a real nice caramel, along with a bunch of bacon sides or bacon crumbles. It makes for an excellent jam. And then throw that onto our brioche bun. Look at that. Take that on over. And then this hot bun, we take Parmesan and mayo, beautiful aioli, a little bit of garlic in there. Get that in there. And then grab some fresh arugula right on top. Top that off. That's your Taphouse burger. Hit it up with some seasoned crinkle cut fries. Now our pizza is just about out of this oven. Take a look at the bubbles coming off of this thing. But it is a beautiful pizza. You get that sourdough flavor, the nice little crunch. It's a very nice pizza. It's that artisan style. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a little cut on that. And bring that over. We'll get our fresh basil on there. And a nice little drizzle of olive oil right on top before that goes out. So once again, if you're going to Four Corners Taphouse, you've got to check out our pizza. It is an incredible. We take a lot of pride in this show. The Bianco marinara. It's a beautiful product. And then moving on here. So what is pizza without wings? So we have our bone-in wings here. We have an Asian chili. It's going to have that real nice punch in there. Has that soy, that umami, a little bit of heat. Then we have our traditional buffalo. And then over here is where it gets a little untraditional. So you have your buffalo horseradish. Get that little horseradish, get a little bit of heat. And your Carolina Gold. So that's going to be your mustard base, your vinegar, real nice buffalo wings. Go ahead and put a little twist on it. And once again, the Taphouse burger. So thank you for joining me at Four Corners Taphouse at the corner of Lake Club and Happy Valley. Join us at Westside Concept. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you and have a great day.